Hello everyone, today let's discuss the Bintulu Menthol Plant Explosion in Sarawak, Malaysia in 2020. This incident underscored the need for safety in the oil and gas industry. The plant operated by Petronas Chemicals Menthola Sdn Bhd experienced a significant explosion during maintenance on September 60, 2020, injuring 10 workers and causing operational issues. It was linked to a suspected leak of flammable gases, reminding us to remain vigilant in high-risk environment.
Today, I want to address a critical occupational safety and health issue that has come to our attention. A failure in process safety management within the methanol production system. The first one is failure in process safety management. Causes preliminary investigation indicate that a process failure in the methanol production system led to the explosion. This is due to irregular maintenance and inspection of critical equipment, and those are very essential for preventing failure. Second one is the issue inadequate management of hazardous chemical and lack of process integrity, which may cause accident because incomplete or inaccurate hazard analysis, such as not considering rare but high impact event, are key contributor to PSM failure.
So next, for equipment malfunction, there is equipment failure and inspection gaps. So for the cause of the explosion, according to the initial investigations, the explosion was triggered by a failure essential equipment, specifically a critical malfunction led to the uncontrolled release of flammable materials. In such facilities, equipment such as valves, pipelines and compressors are under constant pressure and their integrity is paramount. When this system fail, the consequences can be severe, as was the case here. The rapid buildup of flammable gases combined with a spark created the conditions for the explosions. For inspection gaps and their contribution, one of the key findings from the investigation highlighted is significant gaps in the inspection and maintenance routines. Over time, wear and tear is inevitable in industrial equipment, but without regular and thorough inspection, this issue can be unnoticed until it's too late. In this incident, critical warning signs such as small leaks or structural weaknesses were likely missed or not addressed in time. This inspection gaps not only allowed the equipment to deteriorate but also contributed directly to the failure that caused the explosions. Inspection gaps often arise due to several reasons: lack of proper training for personnel, insufficient resources allocated to maintenance, or the absence of updated inspection protocols. Such oversight create blind spots, especially in facilities handling hazardous materials, where even minor faults can lead to disasters.
Now we are moving on to the emergency response preparedness during this case. First is evacuation delays. Based on the case that this study was conducted on, 10 workers were injured. This raises questions whether the evacuation strategies used is sufficient to ensure the safety of workers. The nature of the accident may have contributed to the delayed evacuation. The incident was informed to have started from a fire in the factory's bottom reactor, which may have complicated any effort to evacuate the workplace, as the substance used may have required a proper procedure. Next is fire containment. The action taken by the factory's emergency response team was commendable because the fire was extinguished within a short period of time. The fire department was only required to be on standby upon arrival. This indicates that the accident placed a complete reliance on the factory's emergency response team, which is not advisable because they may lack in expertise to evaluate the possibility of a bigger cause, as well as a better course of action to be taken to avoid similar accidents in the future.
So next, we are going to talk about regulatory compliance for OSH violation, potential non-compliance with Malaysia's Occupational Safety and Health OSHA 1994 and the Factories and Machinery Act 1967. For the audit and inspection, the incident raised concerns about the effectiveness of internal and regulatory inspections.
Industrial accidents can leave a lasting impact on individuals, company, and entire communities. In this segment, we will explore the consequences of the Bintulu Menthol Plant Explosion in Sarawak, Malaysia, which occurred in 2020. The explosion had significant human impact, leaving several workers seriously injured and some requiring hospitalization. It also caused emotional trauma to the workers and loss of income during the company temporary shutdown. Second is operational impact. The explosion significantly disrupted plant operations, causing an extended period for damage assessment and repairs, causing production and financial losses. Last but not least, legal and regulatory impact. Following the incident, Malaysia's Department of Occupational Safety and Health (DOSH) conducted an investigation into the explosion's causes. The company was required to implement stricter safety measures before resuming operations.
So, what lesson we can learn from this accident? First, process safety management. Companies that handling hazardous chemicals must implement strict safety protocols and conduct regular maintenance. Next is equipment and system checking. Regular inspection and preventive maintenance are critical to avoiding equipment-related failures. Besides that, emergency preparedness. For emergency preparedness, we should establishing well-rehearsed emergency response plans is essential for mitigating damage. And finally, compliance monitoring. For compliance monitoring, we should strengthening regulatory oversight through frequent inspections and audits can ensure better adherence to safety standards.
As a conclusion, the Bintulu Menthol Plant Explosion highlights the importance of stringent safety management, equipment maintenance, and effective emergency response systems in high-risk industries. It serves as a critical learning point for Malaysia's industrial sector regarding occupational safety and health management.